We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Giants of Toronto taking on the Denver Broncos.
Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
And off we go from Denver. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Open man there is Malone. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 25-yard line.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hey, Sean, let's go! Captain. Bombers.
Under pressure, and down he goes. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. And now an audible here into something else. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
3rd down and 15.
You talk about this Giant defense. They come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
That's good. First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Ballard. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. So naturally they will decline it. They got the first down anyway on the play.
Who needs a penalty when you picked up the first down through hard work and effort anyway? First down.
Hold on, captain.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
He's crashing. He's checking crash. To the right, yeah. Move.
Now a handoff up the middle. Ballard. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
That's another Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Right back to him on 1st down. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
1-yard line.
Go. 11.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. A great play there. His 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. When you look at this Bronco defense, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass, you know, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Dart going to look to throw here. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. And now the Giants, they get the officials' attention and take another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Bombers. Captain.
To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete.
He's out of bounds at the 14-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
To throw, here's Nix. And he'll go down, brought down at the 20-yard line. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. We'll see what they have drawn up here a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Nix to the air. He'll try and do this himself. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down. And his kick is indeed good. And that will extend their lead even further. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area, and after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
To throw is Dart. Looking high its way once again. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
First down. A gain of 9 yards. And the Giants 1st down.
Here's Dart. High up there to grab it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant 1st down.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going, and right now it's paying off with big chunks of yardage as shown by that last play.
Here's Dart. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
And now they'll audible to something else. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
To the air, Dart. That one taken in by Neighbors. And he will have a Giants first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
I know I'm an old defender, but I've got to give credit where credit's due. That was smart play calling right there on 3rd and 4. They didn't need to do too much. Just let their guy get out there and sit down in the zone. And they hit him for the completion for the first down.
Dart. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield. After the catch, when they're running with the ball, they think they're going to win those too.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Out of the gun, here's Dart. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now throwing again, here's Dart. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he will have the first down before he's brought down. At the 3. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy who can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. This is caught. And he will cover up as he's touched down after a short gain. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll try to run this one in. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
Third down and goal. This Denver defense trying to hold up for one more play.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Judkins. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal.
Stop short of the goal line.
Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1.
Track. 70 Lions.
They'll try and run for it. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Giants take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7.
Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. Now it's Nix. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
2nd and 16 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing Nix. They'll let this go deep for St. Brown. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Giants are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Throwing, Dart. That's complete. His Neighbors. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, Giants.
To throw now, Dart. He connects with Hyatt. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
8 yards on the pickup.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Gain on the play. First down, Giants.
Let's go now. Rocco 80. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Mustang 19. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Now Dart. Complete right side to Hyatt. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. That'll give him 8 that time. And it'll be second and a couple.
Second and 2.
To throw, Dart. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
How about this? They'll change it at the line.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 15. Here's Nix. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
18. And the Broncos first down.
Hey, Sean, let's go!
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Captain. Joe.
Going to be brought down here in the backfield. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
At the Giants' 49-yard line.
Up the middle they go. It's Ballard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage.
And now the ball's out. Fumbled near midfield.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
50-yard line.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he'll be brought down, looks like right at the 40. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. And this will be a long field goal if the skies were clear. But here in the rain and the elements, they'll go for it on fourth. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
18, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60, tap 60, tap 60. Come 19, come 19. Dragon Superior 70.
They'll go. Here's Dart. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Broncos 17, Giants 7.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A two-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Looking to throw, Dart. Completed to Hyatt. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing his Dart. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he goes out right around the 39. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up second down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. And the Broncos get there and take him down. The offense on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 17. Throwing his Dart. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
start.
That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Giants go fourth, but come up empty. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position.